So I got to say thank you, and then keep in touch, and then you send something else, and then you give other people the address or comedy club information to send something else, and every attachment has an attachment, and those attachments have attachments. And so I had to say no to gifts, no to cards, no to t-shirts, no to cupcakes, no to everything, because I just like a clean break, and I like to see people when I see them without the gifts, because it's draining, and you can't keep up with everything and everybody. You accumulate stuff that you don't use, and your house look like an episode of Waters. So for me, throwing stuff away and just not accepting gifts is a real blessing to my life, and it give me the space. Because when LeBron shoot the ball, he take a step back to create space so he can shoot the ball. But if he don't take a step back to create the space, then he gonna get his shot blocked. And then when Moses, you know what? Go ahead. The spirit is high.
You give a good point, Ricky, because you're talking about like people are bringing you things, right? And you're trying to figure out what to do with it. But that happens sometimes with people bringing you information and now you have to figure out what do I do with this information? You know what I mean? Or people bringing you their energy, or people bringing you their drama. So you have to be mindful of, what is draining you, and when you can, like you said, step back. I know you're joking and stuff, but that, step back and set those boundaries and say, no, I can't.
Right.
I don't have the capacity to receive this. This does not fit with, how I have my space organized. So that's something I want the listeners just to be encouraged and to pay attention to. How can I clean out and clear out my space? Some ways to focus on on spring cleaning mentally is what we've been talking about all month. Practice mindfulness, practicing gratitude, and moving our bodies. Okay, everything's getting, the weather's getting better. Get outside and move your body. I heard something the other day, and it said, oftentimes we have a moving mind and a still body, and what we need to have is a still mind and a moving body.
Wow.
Right. So you got to flip those around.
No, I will be honest about this. I cleaned up my apartment like 2 weeks ago, and I have been keeping it clean. When I come home, honey, I put my shoes back in the same spot where I got them from. Because, in my bed, I may not make up the bed, but I spread over the spread. As soon as I walk in my apartment, I look straight in my bed, and you see the bed all cluttered and stuff. And I was reading something the other day, and somebody said something, and this is so true. Single people like myself, I have the remote control, the radio remote, the telephone. I have all that in the bed with me, and stuff. But now I'm trying to get that better, and it really feels good.
And every time you roll over, BET commercials on. Every time you roll over, damn commercial, emu.
All that damn ceiling fan come on. The ceiling fan light come on, and it scared a mess out of me. I'm like, what the hell? So but
put them on the nightstand, Gary.
But then you got
Gary, you told, and then you still tuck your pillows and flip the comforter set back over the pillows like in the older, like my auntie Brenda did.
Yes.
She make a